everyone! I'm Allie. Welcome to my channel and I hope you are doing well. I am a little... I didn't plan this video very well. I'm going to be reviewing these two concealers from e.l.f. which I am like super excited about because I like e.l.f. I like their products and I can see how much they're growing and how much they're advancing their products and perfecting their products, and I'm all about it. This is the 16-hour. When I went to Target to purchase these concealers, these were the last 2 out of like 6 that were left. I was like, whoa. People have really gone crazy with this. Like, everybody wants this. These were like the last 2 shades I thought would work out for me. Kind of got lucked out. Just wanted to say that. This is light peach and medium peach. So these are full coverage and matte. And like I said, I went to my local Target and the concealers were $5 each. I always loved e.l.f.'s price range because they're affordable. The light peach looks like super light, and then the medium peach looks alright. I'm already loving the packaging. Like, it's just so nice. Really great packaging. So the color, as you can see, it's not that big of a difference. I mean, the medium peach is slightly darker than the light peach. Luckily they have the names on the bottom. Okay, medium peach. Look at that. Look how nice and thick and fluffy this applicator is. And it is matte, so I'm nervous that it's gonna be like too dry on the eye for me because my under eyes are sensitive and they tend to be on the drier side. I don't know why I just did this, but I like going with a sponge. Oh wow. My sponge is wet, by the way, because that's just how I do it. I always wet my sponge when I'm applying concealer. Wow, it's like really easily blendable. I'm gonna try the under eye. It's doing an amazing job at blending. And you know what? It doesn't even have a smell to it. So that's a plus. I hate when concealers smell because it irritates my eye, but this does not smell. And it's matte, so it's definitely giving me a matte finish. And it's doing an amazing job at blending. Wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna like pat this all over my nose because my nose needs it. Like, the before and after is huge. Like, this is such a big difference, and it like really covered up my circles, evened it out. I look much more awake and brightened, and I love that. I really do. I kind of like want to apply this all over my face. I feel like I could get away with like applying it all over my face. And I never get that feeling when applying concealers, but for some reason I feel clean applying it all over my face just because it feels really nice and clean. Doesn't have a fragrance to it, and it blended amazingly with a sponge. So far so good for me. I don't even feel like I need to apply light peach because I feel like it's gonna look even more brighter on my eyes. So I applied another layer just to see how it does. So I did pretty well with the second layer. I like it. So the concealer kind of creased a bit under my eye, and I tried fixing it with my fingers, and I think because I have like little sweaty fingers right now, it kind of just like messed up product on my under eyes. Like, I feel like it took it away, or it made it like powdery to where I could like dust it off my eyes. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you are using a sponge, stick to using the sponge. If you see crease from that concealer, then just like go back and try to fix it with the sponge and it'll look fine and perfect. So that's just a tip for you, but so far so good. Okay love, so the sun is going down, as you can tell. The lighting in my video is like gradually changing, but I've already applied my foundation and everything. Now I'm going to set my under eye. So let's see how it wears on top. I'm setting it. Wow, it just looks so flawless. Again, it just looks super flawless. Take this as you're going out for the night. Although you're wearing a long wear high coverage concealer, you still want to set it, right? I mean, I don't have any creasing right now. No creasing at all. I did a little bit after I applied the concealer with a sponge, but with the powder being on top of it, no creasing whatsoever. I can't say good enough things about it right now. I know I'm like hyping it up right now, but I promise you, I genuinely really like this concealer. Like, I'm gonna have my sisters on this ASAP because they need to get this concealer. You can save so much more money, you know, as opposed to like higher, you know, like higher profile makeup brand. So here's a close-up. I don't have any mascara on my bottom lashes, and I honestly don't feel like the need to coat them anymore just because it's 7:19 right now. There's no point in like judging, glamming this up. I'm okay with the way I look right now. I have big cheeks and it's like creasing my under eye, but I'm telling you, I am amazed at this concealer right now. I'm so proud of it. I want to like give it a hug and give Elf a hug for doing an amazing job at this concealer. It just did really great as I was applying it, setting it, and it just looks really nice. I'm really proud of this concealer. I feel like this is easily comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. Easily. Just gonna leave it as it is for now, and then tomorrow I'll have another whole review doing it the right way, 16-hour review on this concealer. Hi loves, so it's going to be my second time trying out the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealers. Yesterday I didn't really get the opportunity to, you know, test the time and wear of the concealers, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to test these out without setting any powder on top, and yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to begin with moisturizing my under eyes. So I'm going to take medium peach. The applicator tip, it just feels so nice and fluffy, you know. It's a really, really nice product overall. So this is one eye, and I love it. I love how it just instantly brightened my under eyes really nicely. And now this eye is brightened. I do want to mention my way of applying concealer, as you saw, was applying concealer here and here, and then I worked on this eye first, taking my time to blend it out. So by the time it came onto this eye, the concealer didn't dry out at all. It just stayed nice and moist and ready for me to blend it out, and it did very well. So there wasn't any dryness to it, and that is until you are done blending everything out and you are happy with the look, you'll get a matte finish. So I really like that. And yesterday it did really well with layering up the concealer and under the eye, so you can layer and blend and you'll still get a smooth matte finish, which I really loved. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that again, but with light peach. And light peach is pretty light, so it's perfect for, you know, giving me that brightness where I want it. So I want a little bit of brightness here, and then a little bit of brightness here, and I'm gonna go on my nose, and I'm gonna do my forehead, and a little on my chin. By the way, when you are inserting this back on, it's just super easy to like close it back. It just reminds me so much of the Tarte concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. So it gave me that extra brightness that I wanted, and I am happy with it. These are amazing. They've literally been the perfect match for me. I was a little skeptic on the light peach just because I was like, whoa, this might be way too white for me, but no. It's definitely manageable and workable, and they're very easy to work with. So yeah, I just still stand by what I said yesterday. I'm really, really amazed at how well these concealers work. I still need to go grab my other concealer to compare them to because I can't believe these are $5 each. Full coverage, 16 hours. I just love it already, so it just says a lot about the quality of the product. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face and I will be back. Hi guys, so I'm back. I've done my whole face and I did not set my under eye or set my face on the areas where I applied the concealer. So here, just to show you a close-up, I am having a little bit of creasing under the eye, but if you lightly rub it off, it should be fine. And I'm just excited to test this out for like the next few hours and see like if it stays on, how long it can hold up. So I'm looking forward to that. And like I mentioned before, these automatically remind me of this. Quality of the product, like the application tip, reminds me of Tarte. And even like around the tube over here, it's a bit similar. And I believe it's from the same material. Like, it's plastic, so it might be the same type of plastic. So to compare the two, I feel like the e.l.f. concealer is a bit shorter. And there's this clear chunk of plastic that's not in use, as where the Tarte shape, like the whole tube, is in use. Especially when you open it up. Like, there's this same feel to it when you're opening it up, you know? There's like, it literally feels the same. And I'm guessing it's because of the applicator tip. You see how this is like thick, fluffy, which is what I like in a concealer. Really, it's like a must-have. If you want to have a concealer, make sure that the tip looks like this, because it just makes all the difference in the world. So here's the applicator tip, and they are so similar. Like, literally, as I'm looking into the fibers of the applicator, it really looks similar. They're literally the same size, and I feel like they're almost the same applicator tip. So far so good. I am really happy with the way it looks right now, but I am doing a wear test on the concealer, so I'll keep checking back in like every hour or so. Right now it's currently 2:47. I am gonna be out and about with my kids, playing outside. You know, it is spring break this week, so I'm really excited to see how it will hold up under my eyes, or if I'm gonna need retouching or anything like that. So I will see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, so I am back and it's currently 6:28 p.m. I am really amazed at how well the concealer kept on my face. I mean, I've been out and about, just running around, and the concealer has not moved at all. But I do notice how like dry my under eyes look right now. Like, if you get a really good close-up of my under eyes, they look kind of dry. And I have like slight concealer marks, and you know, since the concealer dries on matte, it kind of gets hard to like, you know, to try to rub it off without messing up your under eye concealer application. So my eyelash is kind of locked too. Sorry about the barking outside right now. So it just looks really dry right now, but the concealer is still there and it looks great. I just don't like the dry look of it, you know? It makes me kind of want to put a little bit of like under eye cream, because I'm all for doing this. I love dewy makeup looks, and that's just the type of application that I like to go for. Dewy, I love dewy looks. So far so good. I mean, my chin looks fine, my nose, you know, the areas that I highlighted look fine. And yeah, it's just done really well. So like I said, it's already like 6:35, and I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to like turn on the camera again and update you, but literally this concealer is so good. Like, I highly doubt it's gonna go anywhere in a few hours, you know? I mean, it lasted from 1 or from 2. So if we're going on 5 hours, the concealer is done really great. So that would be like the only thing I would change, is to, if I could like hydrate my under eyes a bit, because they do look pretty dry. Like, I am already running out of energy. I can feel it in my eyes. I just feel so drained with the time change and everything. I definitely recommend these concealers to you guys. It's amazing. The e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer is amazing, and I'm so happy with it. Whether you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, this will work out for all skin types in my case. And It dries matte, but I feel like it's workable and it's definitely easy to use, and I'm just so over the top happy. Like, so if it's not identical to the Tarte concealer, it's pretty damn close. I would say it's 99.8% close to this concealer. Like, as far as the packaging, the application, the quality, like the whole overall product. They're affordable, like $5. $5, you cannot beat $5 with an amazing full coverage. So that's all I have to say about the concealer. I definitely recommend them to you. Seriously, you have nothing to lose. They're just $5 and they're amazing, and you have to go out there and purchase this. Seriously, these are so good. I am gonna end it here. I hope you found this review helpful, and if you liked the video or liked me, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!